Hi everyone. I love you guys. Sharing my heart. Okay, anyway, that's just being a little silly. So, what I have in my hand here, this box, is a flower bomb box. It's in the shape of a heart. See the front of it. This was one of my birthday presents from my husband. Flower Bomb is my favorite perfume. I'm all about the floral scents. And so it was just such a pretty package that, and I love hearts, so I just couldn't, throw away the box. So I've been repurposing this. Sometimes when I travel, I put my headphones. I have those big over-the-ear Mickey Mouse type headphones that were kind of pricey. Marty got them for me when I started school this past January, and because a lot of my studies and stuff is online, um, and it noise cancels, and I have a hard time with background noise and stuff. So it helps me concentrate a little bit more when I'm reading and stuff with my online studies. But anyway, I repurpose this box. I use it for a lot of different things. So right now I have been putting like my skincare stuff in it because I do have a lot of skincare items. I mean, I have a ton, and I kind of switch back and forth between what I like to use. And I know this is a long explanation, but I have a point, I promise. So, um, so right now this is like what the inside of the box looks like. And so yesterday I woke up, normal time, getting ready for church. And when I woke up, I noticed that my nose on the right side hurt a little bit. And besides wearing oxygen all the time, I also sleep with a sleep apnea mask, which is like the nasal pillows that fit up your nose. So, and it kind of can smush your face a little bit. So I woke up and the right side of my nose was sore. And I really didn't think anything of it because I lay on my right side. And so I had gotten ready, put all my makeup on and everything, got dressed, got ready for church, went to church. I was sitting in church, and during the sermon, the right side of my nose was really, really hurting. So I took out my phone with the camera, and I was looking on this side of my nose, and it was really red, and it was kind of hard, not gushy like the other side. It kind of looked a little bit swollen, and to me, it still does look a little swollen. I mean, you can be the judge, but it does look a little puffy on this side. Um, so I thought, I don't really see a blemish, but right where I'm touching right here, it hurts super bad. So I thought, well, I'm probably getting one of those really painful pimples on my nose. And so I came home, and I was trying to look at it, and I like squeezed a little bit on my nose, see if there was anything there. And it seemed like there was something below the surface. So I decided that I was going to take all my makeup off and do like a really intense facial routine to try to, open that up if it was like a congestion or something. So what I did was first I took my Green Clean Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm that I got from BoxyCharm some months ago, and I took off all my makeup, and then to get any residual stuff that I had left. I took my Bare Mineral Cleansing Water, which with rose, with cucumber and rose, and I really love this stuff. It works really good for me. And I got the rest of my makeup off. And then I took my Purity Made Simple cleanser with my Clarisonic with the deep pore cleansing brush head, and I cleansed my face. Then after I did that, I took the Tatcha, the rice polish, and then I scrubbed it again. And then after I did that, then I took the Dead Sea Mud Mask right here and did a mud mask. And then after I rinsed that off, then I went in with my Laneige Essential Power Skin Toner. And I was like, okay, I'm really pissing my skin off. So, but I still, I mean, it still hasn't, nothing, it's just really, really sore. So last night before I went to bed, I put on my Honeymoon Glow by Pharmacy. I put this on, and then I also put from Sunday Riley, the CEO Vitamin Rich Hydration Cream. I put that on. And then I use my Goldfaden MD Bright Eyes for my serum under my eyes. So after I did all that, I was like, okay, my skin's really pissed. Because before I went to bed last night, I cleansed my skin again with my Pharmacy Clean Big Cleanser. And then I went in with these products. Sorry about that. The honey had a VA-centered question. Okay, so that's what I did. And when I woke up this morning, my skin, I mean, normally I don't go that dramatic, but I was in one of those moods with my skincare. I'm trying to do a lot better with my skincare because I wash my face twice a day, and I usually moisturize in the morning, but then for some reason sometimes I forget to use my moisturizers and stuff at night. Because I had some in the bedroom, and which is where my office is. And then I had some in the bathroom, some in my nightstand. So the whole reason for doing this box style was trying to get it centrally located so that whenever I'm wanting to do, get ready for my skincare routine, which I almost always do right here at the desk, it'll be available. I have like a lot of like little sample sizes products that I've been trying to use up, but normally they just go in, I have this like train case, and usually I was putting all my skincare stuff in there, but then that's when I was like, it wasn't out, so I wasn't using it. Like this is one of the little trial size things. This by Laneige. It's their hydration water gel, and I've had this for like 2 or 3 months, but you know, like I said, I kind of switch back and forth. But I'm trying to use up all my little sample size products while still using my core product here. I also have like a big jar of like the Confidence in a Cream by It Cosmetics, and I have one by I can't remember the name of it, but we got it in a BoxyCharm, BoxyLuxe, 2 BoxyLuxes ago, I think. Anyway, I digress. So, I thought that since my skin is kind of mad right now, I'm going to just kind of go light with the moisturizers. I do like Purity Made Simple's moisturizer. I really like Philosophy's formulas. Normally, before I started doing these box subscriptions, you know, when it was getting me introduced to a different, a wider variety of brands and products, I only use Philosophy products. And I like their renewed Hope in a Jar, but the only thing I don't like about that particular product is, for me, during the day, I like a lighter moisturizer, and that one is it feels heavier on my skin. So I'm going to go in with this Purity Made Simple and get it going on my face. Although I really like the Clean Bee facial cleanser and the Purity Made Simple cleanser, the only thing that I don't really like about them is it always feels like it has like made my skin really dry and it feels kind of stripped, you know. Oh, it's really sore. Yeah, I woke up this morning with a pimple right here. You know, one of my favorite places to get a pimple. And then, so that's when and I've got a couple of blemishes popping up. I was like, so yes, I did piss my skin off. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear there. And, but I've been really, one of the creators that I follow is Elizabeth Wolf, and she talks a lot about skincare and stuff. And you know, although Elizabeth and I are nowhere near the same age, because I think she's in her 20s and I am not. Okay. I'm very sensitive about my age, but I don't know why, but I am. Anyway, I'm 47. I'm about to be a grandmother. My daughter is 6 months pregnant, and we still don't know the sex of the baby because every time they do an ultrasound to determine the sex, I don't know what goes on, if the tech is moronic or whatnot, or the baby just doesn't want to, you know, get into the right position. But we still don't know the sex of the baby. But just between me and you, I'm putting my bets on a boy. So I was thinking about it. Do I want her to have a girl or do I want to have a boy? And these were my thoughts. I want a healthy baby. My daughter, I can't count right off the top of my head, but Sandy has had, it seems like 10 miscarriages. She's 30, and this is the first baby pregnancy that she has been this far with. And so far, it's been a healthy pregnancy, and everything is going good and smooth, and oh, I am just so happy and ecstatic and excited for this baby to get here. So we're really excited at Casa de Long. So I have an appointment today to see my dietitian. And if you have seen any of my weight loss journey vlogs, you know that I am my own worst critic, and I worry that I'm not going to, lose weight, or I'm going to gain. And we have a scale here, but it doesn't, I weigh too much for the scale. We're looking at getting a more pricier scale that goes up, can accommodate larger people like myself. So, that's fun. Today, what I was going to try to do is I'm going to try and see what I can't do about, I'm working on the brow situation. And I'm just going to give you guys a really, really close up. As you can see, there is absolutely no hair on my brows. Now, some people think I shave my brows, but no, that's not the case. And no, I'm not a cancer patient or anything like that. And I don't have alopecia or whatever it's called. Obviously, because this is my real hair. See, the problem is that I used to be a smoker. I'm happy to announce I am not anymore. But when I worked in healthcare for 20 plus years, which I absolutely love doing, and if I wouldn't have become disabled, I would still be working in healthcare because I love my patients. I love most of the people I worked with. As you know, if you're working in a healthcare situation, or any situation really, you're gonna, there's gonna be people that you don't mesh well. There's lots of different personalities. So, I mean, not everyone is gonna get along. Not everyone is gonna like each other. Everyone has different work styles and whatnot. So, okay. And I'm going to try to find, let me grab the Tower of Power here. Let me see. I'm trying to find, I have an eye brush that I really love for my eyebrows, but it seems to have disappeared from the tower. Who knows where it went? But let me look real quick. Sometimes things fall off my desk, but I do not see them anywhere. Or you know what? It could be on my desk and I couldn't see it because my desk is heck of a messy right now. Move some stuff around. I really need to clean off my desk today. But it has been really hot here in Missouri. And I live in Springfield, and, well, we have one air conditioner, and it's in the living room. We are looking to find a very small window unit for the bedroom. We're hoping within the next couple of weeks we can find one that we can afford, as we're on kind of a tight budget here lately. So I'm going to show you my eyebrow routine, and it's kind of cringeworthy, but because I have no brow hair to kind of, because I mean, I have lots of brow products. I mean, I have a cream brow that I got from, I think, the Brow Gal that I tried. It was sent to me in a boxy. But, it really didn't work for me. I tried and tried up until the product dried out. I mean, I have eyebrows from Benefit, the Gimme Brow, I think it's called. No, it's a Goof Proof Brow Pencil. And I have that in a couple of different shades, in 3 and 3.5. I went to 3 when I highlighted my hair, but, you know, I'm due for some new color soon. I'm starting to see some grays. Oh no. Anyway, I digress. And then I've tried the Brow Power from IT Cosmetics. I have the MAC Eyebrow Styler in the shade Spiked, this little super skinny one. And then I have the Smashbox Brow Tech to go. I did, because the Brow Tech is kind of pricey, especially if you're on a tight budget. I saw one that looked exactly like this. It was I found it in Target from Soap and Glory. That was the worst product I've ever put on my face. The pencil was, or the whatever, it was hard. And maybe for someone who has hair, it wouldn't have been like that. But for, you know, this bald beauty right here, and I even tried like warming it up with my skin, and nothing. So it was a super unpleasant experience. And I have this Iconic London, what is this called? The Sculpt and Boost Eyebrow Cushion in the shade Medium. Now, I've only used this a couple times because, like I said, I'm not really good with my eyebrows. And the little eyebrow styler that comes with it, it doesn't really do great on my eyebrows. The shape of the brush, which I seem to have lost on my desk. See, my desk is like a big purse that kind of swallows stuff. So this is the brush, the styler, whatever, that comes with the Iconic London one. And it kind of reminds me of a Swiss Army knife. It's cute, but every time I've tried to use it, it was like a huge fail. Because normally I go like this, and then I pull the tail down. But I mean, it would, and it's so tiny that it's weird in my hand. So that I don't use. So I'm going to go in with the lightest shade on my, what is this brush? This is the Moda Pro BMX 498, and it's their liner brush, but if you can see this, it's a pretty thick brush, so I don't use it for liner. I'm just going to tap in here and give this a try. I'm very fumbly with my eyebrows. I'm just going real light to try to get a shape there. I always get one eyebrow really great, and then the other one looks really wonky. So I know that not everyone does their eyebrows. And I didn't used to, but when I lost my eyebrow hair, then obviously it was necessary. That side looks actually not bad. But see, then it's not going to be good here. But I'll try to. The arch is good. Let's see. Not like, it's not horrible. But, so, there's a couple of YouTubers that I follow religiously. And of course, I love Elizabeth. She just cracks me up. She's funny. And I like Raw Beauty Christie. She's really good. I like her content. And I do follow, I'm going to have to fix that now. I do follow Emily Noel, 83, and Kathleen Lights. Kathleen Lights is actually the YouTuber that got me hooked on BoxyCharm. I like binge watched a bunch of her unboxing videos. And I mean, I haven't been watching YouTube for a long time. I mean, I knew it existed, but I didn't realize what it was for a long time. That arch is a little high. So this is basically what I do every single day. I will be like, okay, that's too high. So then one of two things happens. I either take them off and start all over from scratch, or I take a brush with some makeup remover on it. I kind of cut the brows down a little bit. Let's see. So now this arch is a little too arched. Let's be honest, I'm never going to get them perfect. And as we all know, brows are supposed to be sisters, not twins. Which, you know, I mean, I would love to have do the perfect Instagram brows, but that's never going to happen. I've thought about getting my brows microbladed, but I don't think that would really, work, especially since, I have no brow hair. I don't know how that would work if you've got somebody like me. I mean, I have thought about eyebrow tattoos, but if I did get my brows tattooed, That would be like my first tattoo ever. I mean, I did used to rip my brows out, you know, with tweezers, like a long time ago. I could probably sit here for an hour messing with my eyebrows. But oh, that was the MAC eyebrow stylist. But at some point I just have to be like, okay, your brows are as good as they're gonna get. Measure. Measure. Okay. Stop it, Lynette. Oh my word. You know, having OCD can be a problem, especially when you're doing your makeup. I am blind in my left eye, so that does pose a little bit of issue whenever I'm putting on makeup. I mean, I'm not totally blind. Like, okay, here's the story. So, when I was 19, I met and fell deeply, well, not deeply, but I fell in love, which I thought anyway, with a man that was about 5 years older than I was. And so, long story short, we started living together and then we got married when I was 20. And so this man liked to drink and he was abusive to me. There at one point he banged my head into the ground and it caused some bleeding in the back of my eye. I can't think of the technical term right now, but the part of your eye that brings everything into focus is where the damage was done. I had two options at that point. I could, one, have a laser in my eyeball, or I could let it heal naturally. Either way, there was going to be a scar forming over that point. And so I opted for the natural healing, basically because the thought of someone sticking a laser in my eye freaked me out so bad. You know, I mean, I was 20. I never had surgeries or anything like that. I was very naive and everything, so it healed naturally, but the part of my eye that focuses is exactly where that scar is. So when I try to look at something with this eye, the picture, it kind of bends and distorts. I'm expecting a package, so I'm like, ooh, what was that? Anyway, so that's why I have, you know, issues with that. So that was a fun story. All right, and so this is the drama that is my brows. I will be doing a vlog today on my weight loss results and talk about what the dietitian said and all that fun stuff. So thank you for joining me on this eyebrow journey and little chat, and I will see you in my next video. I love you guys. Shout out to my new subscribers. Hey girl. Or, well, actually, hey people. I don't know if you're girls or guys. And also, I want to say, you know, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed. Hit the notification bell so you'll know every time that I upload new fun content. If there's something that you want to see, give me a comment in the description or in the comments down below, because I will do anything for my subscribers as long as it's legal and doesn't inflict pain on me. If you want to see a really funny video, check out the video I did on Marty when I do his makeup. That was fun. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.